is the axle front squat. In the front squat, we generally want that shoulder blade to protract, to push forward on the rib cage and create a nice little shelf there. A lot of times we find people that will have some weakness in that protraction piece, the ability to push that shoulder blade forward on the rib cage, and then they've got a really narrow shelf right here. So that narrow shelf over time will cause that bar to start to sink into the collarbone. They'll get bruising in the collarbone, sink into the Adam's apple, and they'll feel like they're choking. So we really want to start to open up the upper part of the upper back, get those shoulder blades forward. The axle is going to require that to an even greater degree because that bar is a little thicker. It's going to be pushed away a little bit further, and so it's just another element for us to help folks improve their front squat strength over time. So when we're front squatting with the axle, however, what I want is definitely in that parallel grip with as much protraction as they can handle. What I don't want to do is start having people going into this position. So what you'll find is when we're doing barbell work that people can't get into that upright position, we'll have them cross. When they're using the axle, we're going to force that parallel grip. Okay. And they basically hang onto the bar as best they can and then fight to get that upright. Okay? So some of them will be here, some of them here, some of them here. That's totally okay. We're going to implement that in cycles to get their front squat improved with it. But it's basically going to force an extra protraction to get that thing forward. And then as upright as they can stay hanging on to this, right? If their elbows drop a little bit, they're just going to have a light enough weight that they can hang on to this bar. Over time, their strength is going to improve so that they get deeper into that axle front squat. Make sense? Question?
So we're not going to encourage a real loose grip.
Nope.
That's the whole
Not
point.
with the axle.
Not with the axle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The axle, I'll let you guys, all of those
That's
guys working on
the point
it.
of the grip.